Hi, I'm Kathy with Tickle Pink Airbrush, and I'm here with Selena, and we're going to do some airbrush makeup. Ready, Selena?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our kit, and the kit comes with the compressor, the airbrush gun, and then you get three things of foundation in whatever color you choose. You also get moisturizer and the waterproof sealant. We found with the kit, with our moisturizer, it wears really well with the airbrush makeup. There is, a lot of different moisturizers out there, but sometimes if people wear something really heavy underneath airbrush makeup, it just doesn't wear as well. So we include this with the kit purchase just to give you guys the best possible outcome. And we also include a small bottle of the waterproof sealant. So for sweating and for hot flashes and for rain and all that kind of good stuff, it helps protect against those. So. I'm going to go ahead and turn the machine on. This is, it comes on high, and I do all of my makeup on low. So I hit the mode 2 times, and as you can see, there's air flowing out, but there's no product coming out until I pull back on the trigger. So I'm going to put about 4 drops of moisturizer in, and I'm going to use a little cotton round to protect her eyes and let her know that I'm not going to get anything in her eyes. So just relax. Here we go. And the moisturizer, even though it looks pink on the bottle, it's clear, so you're not going to see anything going on, but it's really important to wear moisturizer year-round. How does that feel?
Feels great.
Alright, so I'm going to put a few drops of vanilla, and that's going to be our cover-up. I'm just going to get some redness that she has around here. It's a little bit dry this time of year. And I'm also going to go underneath her eyes. And the other thing I like about the cotton rounds is, like she already has mascara on, so I definitely don't want to cover her mascara and make her face the same color. So that would not be good. Would not be an attractive look for you. So a little bit about our makeup. It's made in Oregon, and it's 89% organic, and the first ingredient is aloe vera. So you get really good coverage, and you also have something that's really good for you on your face. There's no parabens or chemicals or anything in it. Do you have, does it smell like anything to you?
A little citrusy.
A little citrusy, yeah, you're right. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of mocha. And I've got espresso here. That may be a little bit too dark, so I'm going to go for 3 colors for you. You're special. And with airbrush makeup, you always want to give it a little bit of a shake. It settles, and so you want to give it a little shake every time you use it. So with mixing colors, while I have the machine on and the air is always flowing, I'm going to block the product coming out, and then I'm going to pull back on the trigger, and you can see it mix those colors. So it's kind of like a little KitchenAid mixer right here in your airbrush gun.
In your own bathroom.
Alright, so when I was doing the cover-up, I was about maybe 2 inches away. The closer you get with the airbrush gun, the tighter the spray pattern. Now that I want to do an overall finish for foundation, I'm about 5-6 inches away. And I'm just going in like a continual circular pattern. Most people find that kind of pretty easy to do. It's kind of silly to go square because that would just be, kind of weird. But we found that if you kind of go in a circular motion until you get the coverage that you desire, that's usually the best way to do it. And some people need 4 to 6 drops of foundation. Some people might need 7 or 8. There's no kind of magic number, and each person's going to be different. And skin changes, as we age, and also different times of the year, you might need a little bit more or a little bit less coverage. So I always tell people just to put 4 to 6 drops in and kind of go like this until you get the desired coverage. You can always add more, but it's kind of inconvenient to make it back into the bottle. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Alright, so I've got pretty good coverage, and now I think I'm going to use this beautiful Desert Mauve. I'm going to put a little blush on you.
My favorite color.
Yay! And you notice that I don't have to rinse the gun out, so It's pretty quick. When I'm doing other people's makeup, I'm taking my time because I don't do your makeup every day. You'd probably like that, but but I'm kind of guessing colors and going along with coverage. But it's without having to like rinse the gun in between or say get a brush for something. It's actually a really quick way of doing makeup. Most of the time, I'm done with myself in about 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of blush on your cheekbones. And just with like 2 drops of blush, you can usually get enough coverage. I do like to give people that fresh, I just had a run and my cheeks are a little flushed look. You can do a little bit more dramatic as well. And now I think I will do a little bit of eyeshadow. Do you like white on the top or gold? White. White? Okay. So everybody's got a different preference, so I'd like to ask.
Pearl.
Yeah. So even with the blush that I already had in, which was pretty dark, all I need to do is run the gun and see, I don't see any more of the blush coming out, so I know that the pearl is in there. So I'm just gonna get the upper eye area here with the pearl. And all of our colors are kind of, I guess it's translucent, so it's not a really thick. You can thicken it up, but you just need to let it dry as you go. And if you find that it takes a minute to dry, you can use the air that's coming out of the gun to dry it as you go. And so for the rest of the color, do you like more of a brown or do you like more of, what do you feel like?
Let's go a little silvery to go with my scarf.
Okay, I've got coriander here.
You can even add a little plum or whatever.
I'll do a little coriander underneath the pearl, and then maybe I'll do a little Queen of the Night in the corner. Yeah. And so right here I've gotten just a little bit much, so I'm letting that dry with the air that's coming out of the gun. And if you get in a big hurry and your bathroom's really humid, you can always hit it with your hair dryer if you need to, if you're in a hurry. So now I've got Queen of the Night. This is one of our darker colors. So that'll go in the corner of her eyelid. And as you can see, well, you can't see because your eyes are closed. I'm only about 1.5 inches away with the gun. I don't want to be way out here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 inches away. It's just going to put the product kind of all over the place. Okay. Would you like to take a look?
It feels so different when someone does it too. Wow, those are pretty colors. Now I've got all my mascara on and my lips.
Yeah. So the last step is going to be the waterproof sealant, and I like to call it makeup insurance. After I'm all done with the coverage that I want, I just put about 4 drops of the waterproof sealant in, and that way if you get hot and sweaty, or if it rains, or something humidity wise, it's just going to help maintain your makeup in place. So 4 drops makeup insurance, good to go. And stay on until you take it off. And you are all done. And the only catch is if you do get hot and sweaty, just try to resist the temptation to touch your face, because if you do wipe your face, this isn't a shellac or Rain-X or something like that, so it's not going to beat up on your face.
So dab.
Yeah, just try to lightly dab, or if you can just fan it, that would be good. So
Thank you.
yes, you're welcome.